Do you tie yourself in knots about increasing your prices? Do you sit and fester for ages knowing that you need to increase your prices, that value says that you absolutely should do, but you panic because you worry that it will scare off all your customers, it will make you too expensive and it will destroy your business? Well, do not worry. Today I am going to share with you 4 of my favourite strategies that will help you to increase your prices in a way that will not terrify your customers or destroy your business, but actually will create that fair exchange of value between you and your clients. Because if you're undercharging, you will be stifling your profitability and you will be limiting your possibilities for growth. So it's really important that you charge the right price for the service that you offer. And bear in mind that more expensive prices will often convey more value. They're more aspirational. They're something that people want to actually buy. Pricing more higher actually says to people, I'm really confident about what I do and I know this is a great product or service. Whereas when your prices are too low, it suggests that you don't have that much confidence in your prices. If you're much too low, you may well convey the idea that you're too cheap to be any good. So increasing your prices regularly and consistently through the life of your business is really important to maintaining the right quality of client and the right level of profitability for you. So here are 4 great tips to help you increase your prices without the panic. The first tip is to start with new customers, because your new customers don't have any existing price connection with you. So those are by far the easiest people to bring in a new price for. But I'd also include within that returning clients. Unless they've worked with you in the last 5 minutes, then their previous price is no longer valid. We all know this ourselves. If you go to a supplier and it's a while since you've used them, we absolutely expect their price to be higher. So don't fall into the trap of maintaining prices for returning clients, even though they haven't actually worked with you for months or for years. So tip 1, start with new customers. Now, tip number 2, if you are unsure about how far you should be pushing your prices, perhaps you're still quite early in business and you think you're probably way under where you should be, but you don't want to all go gung-ho. You don't want to get it wrong and go too expensive. So what you can do as a nice in-between is just increase your prices gradually. So push up your price to a level that you're comfortable with. You probably know it's still too low because you've got that degree of nervousness, but it's better than it is now. So push your prices to that level of comfort, but then continue to increase the price by a certain percentage for every new client. And what you want to do now is you want to get that feedback. You don't want feedback as in asking people specifically, what do you think about my price? But you want that feedback of when people start to say to you, oh, I'm sorry, that's too expensive. Now, what you have to bear in mind here is anything up to about 30% of people buy solely based on price. They're not interested in value. They're not interested in quality. So actually, unless, I wouldn't go 30, but unless at least 10% of the people you're talking to are telling you you're too expensive, that's actually a sure sign that you are still too cheap. So if you're unsure where to push your prices to, just increase it by a certain amount for each new client. And when you start to get regular feedback that you're too expensive, then actually you know you've hit about the right level for you. So that's tip number 2, increase your prices gradually and keep doing it until you're getting too much pushback. Tip number 3 is to make sure that you always include in every quote, in every proposal, in every welcome email or onboarding information, always include something about when a customer will see a price rise. So is that once a year? Is it once every 6 months? Is it per project? Think about what your strategy for regular prices increases will be going forwards, and then include that right up front with that pricing information. So you're setting the scene at the outset, and then you remove all of this uncertainty further down the line about how and when and how often to apply your next price increase. And tip number 4 is when you still have some of those legacy clients that have perhaps been with you 2, 3, 5 years, and they're paying absolutely peanuts compared to your current clients. The way I would recommend you approach that is you've got two options. Firstly, if you are comfortable to lose those clients because actually they're paying peanuts, they're not really that great, they're really the wrong type of clients now, then just go to them with the new prices for your new clients. And you can explain to them, my business has moved on, my service is much better, I'm more highly qualified, I'm so much more experienced, this is what my value is now. And you can give them that current pricing and they can make a choice whether to stay or go. If it's a customer that you would really like to retain, but you don't feel you can go as far as giving them your current pricing because it's so monumentally different to what they're paying, then explain to them, you've been with me a long time, I've actually cocked up because I haven't increased my prices, so you are a long way behind my current customers. Tell them what the price would be if they became a new client right now and find a bit of a halfway house. So if they're paying £200 for something, your current price is £400, you might settle on £300, £325, something like that. It's still not perfect for your business, but it's better than it currently is. Your customer still hopefully feels very valued. They recognise they're getting a great deal. And very often in that situation, what happens is you go back to those clients, you explain the situation, and they say to you, I've known for ages your prices were too cheap, and actually I've got no problems paying your new price. You should probably be a bit more expensive. So there are nice, gentle ways that you can approach that pricing with new clients, with existing clients. None of it has to be terrifying. A lot of it you can just start to put in place very regular process increases for the future, and that's the main thing. So educate your clients, turn it into a process, make it a very regular thing, remove the fear, charge the right price for your incredible value, and watch the profitability in your business increase. If this has hit a nerve with you and you know you need some help to perfect your pricing, please get in touch with me at tayloreat.co.uk, because this is absolutely the stuff that I love to help my clients with. So get in touch and let's help you charge what you really should be charging.